Kia ora, everybody. Just a little introduction as to who I am. My name is Maria Helen Philip Tuoro. I live in Akaho'a Arorangi on Rarotonga. I decided to do this YouTube channel to provide a bit more information and education on the process of succeeding to land, as well as supporting the sharing of information to our people on pretty much everything that's happening here in Rarotonga and in the Cook Islands. I love to get involved with a lot of things, and of course my heritage and my lineage is testament of, the background that I come from. Because if you do not know your history, then you pretty much don't have a life. If you don't understand your history, you don't have a life. Genealogy is very close to my heart, and is the links that one has to their tribes and of course their families. Too many times I think the Western world taught us that you only remember up to your great-grandfather or great-grandparents, whereas my family tend to understand how far back we can go, and that is, I believe, 28 generations we can go back like easily and trace ourselves, and of course to who I am today. So I come from Ngāti Tino Mana, from Poikura, as well as Ngāti Poati, Ngāti Tamakeu, Ngāti Tamarua as well in Matavera there. But these are the main dominant ones, Tino Mana, Poati and Tamakeu, that I affiliate with and or work closer with. We also have ties to Takitumu and Te Otonga through our families there. But my grandfather, bless his soul, kept us in Arorangi to ensure that our families in Takitumu as well as Te Otonga are looked after and actually succeed to the lands that we're on to be able to look after themselves. I also have a very rich history and lineage, and can tie all the way back to Mauke through the two daughters of Uke Ariki, who got pregnant to Tangi'ia. So I come from both Puatara, and that's my grandfather, and as well as Moituma. So I can claim to the two sisters. And for me, that's enough to say that, we have that lineage. And of course, through Mangaia, we have ties through Poati and Tamakeu on the island of Mangaia, and of course in Taiti. I am named after my great-grandmother, who's Maria Poati, the eldest child of John Poati. And of course, Helen is the grand aunt of ours that went to Tahiti and stayed there, obviously. And of course, Philip being my father, and Tuoro being my surname. So I am the great-granddaughter of Tino Mana Tuoro Ariki the First, the granddaughter of Rangi Tuoro, and the daughter of Philip Tuoro. My mother's side her name is Rehutai Etika, but Opani for short, because that's what her nickname was when she was growing up. And my mother comes from Kaitaia, all the way up north. So, but however, all the Hokianga, Taitokera, all of that is where my heritage comes from. So I have a close enough tie and relationship with my family in New Zealand. I have two half-sisters, June McCabe and Hemwata Tauroa, 3 nieces, and one nephew and 3 great-grandnephews. So I am very happy to be, I suppose, doing this, because it's another form of writing a report. But instead of writing, I can actually just record it and, let this be. Our family have a saying that, if you die, that's fine, don't cry. There's no need to cry, but knowledge should still live on forever. So this is a key drive for me to be able to do these videos to help support our people. So from me to everyone else, I'd like to say thank you very much for subscribing. Thank you for just listening. And I hope that the information will be useful and helpful to everyone. Ka kite rā.